Welcome back, guys, with another video. So today we're going to talk about how to start going to the gym. So, you know, first off, foremost, I would say it's not easy going to the gym. It's not easy going to a place that you might feel that you don't belong, and that you might feel like you don't want to, you know, you might feel uncomfortable, different variations of emotions, or you might not want to start going to the gym. But if this is something that you want to do eventually, or starting to get into, um, then this is the video for you. Now, I will say, first things foremost is, uh, pay attention to what gyms are around where you live. You have commercial gyms, you have private gyms, you have like more hardcore gyms. The gym I go to, I guess, is kind of like it's not a commercial gym, but it is kind of like, I guess, like I guess, it's a local gym, but I guess it's not a commercial gym. I don't know what you'd consider it because I don't think it's a private gym. I guess it could be. I don't know, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It's not a commercial gym. I know that for sure. But anyways, and it's not that hardcore, kind of, not really, not too crazy. But anyways, find out like the type of gyms that you want to go to. Like if you want to go to like a Planet Fitness or an Anytime Fitness, or like a more family owned gym. I think that's what mine is more like. Or like another like crazy hardcore gym. Each gym provides different services, obviously, still the equipment and everything like that. And some gyms offer tours. Other gyms, you can just take a day pass and just kind of go in there, like 5, 8 bucks, maybe some 10, depends, I guess, how big the gym is or whatever. But you can go in there, look at the machines that they have and everything like that, and just see if you feel comfortable going to this gym, or if you don't. Other gyms provide like other amenities, like saunas or something like that. So it always just depends on what you're looking at and what you think you need, and again, your budget, what can go into, what you're able to pay with your budget, because some gyms are $100, $80, $60. Mine was like 30, $35 a month. So it just all plays a certain role. Number two would be is figuring out like the type of goals that you have. Like, are you trying to do powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit, or whatever you're trying to do? Like, what are your goals, and is it like, and why are you going to the gym? And realistic goals, not like, oh, I want to put on 100 pounds first year of me going to the gym or something like that. Something that that you could reach realistically of you going to that gym. Or it can even be a long-term goal. I just want to go to the gym for X amount of years and just see what happens. Something like that. And then from there is either finding a like split that works best for you. So you have PPL, push pull legs, or you have, like, for instance, like a bodybuilder split, which is what I would do, is an upper and lower day. Or once you get more advanced, you have other stiffs, but you know meaning push pull legs is, push pull legs, upper and lowers, upper body and lower body, and then you have your sets and reps, which reps is how many times you're doing the exercise, and then sets is for how many times you're going to be doing. So you have one set for 4 sets, one set, 4 reps, so you're doing one set for 4 continuous reps, and then you have another set, so it'll be set 2 for another 4 reps. But just if anybody didn't know. And then just also, if you don't feel comfortable going, so once you figure that out, and then you don't, like, you go to the gym by yourself and you don't feel comfortable, or like you feel like you don't belong, you could always ask a friend to come with you, or ask a colleague or someone that you feel comfortable with going with you, to be like, hey, like, go in there, talk to them, still get your sets in, still work out, explore the gym, all that. The gym should be there for you to not feel uncomfortable, more like comfortable. Everyone's in there doing their own thing, and that's what you're going to be doing too. So you're going to be doing your own thing, and if you ever need help, there should be people there to help you. And then last and foremost, working out or going to the gym, I guess, is more of a lifestyle change. If you're ready to just upgrade the way that you feel, just if you feel like you need to, lifting as a lifestyle. It's going to change how you see or what you do for the majority of your life. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to end up taking time from doing one thing to doing going to the gym, eating this, eating that. Like, it changes your life pretty much in a good way, because you start to build that consistency, habits, discipline, and it's going to get to the point where there's days that you wouldn't want to go to the gym, but you need to, and you're going to end up going. And that translates to everyday things. There's days that you're not going to want to wake up or get up from bed and just relax. But again, that's where that lifestyle comes in, and it's like, well, I need to go do this, and you're going to end up doing it, even though you don't want to. It is definitely for sure one of the hardest lifestyle changes for some people, because you got to continually show up every day and be disciplined enough to do it. So, and it's a good thing because it builds those two skills. And like I said, those translates to everyday life. Now, if y'all like the video, give a like, give a subscribe, share it. We're on a road to 100 subscribers. I really do appreciate y'all guys for reaching me to 21 subscribers. This was a quick, short video. But again, I really do appreciate y'all. Probably been brainstorming on what to do for the next videos, but I mentioned that I was going to get a new microphone soon, and I will probably by the end of this month, hopefully. But again, I thank y'all guys. I really do appreciate y'all, and every day strive to get better every day. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.